and I'll keep it.
What's up, boys and gals? It's the Undead Zombie here, and it's Friday. Sorry for the Thursday upload. A video. It just keeps sounding like I'm making excuses. I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna say I didn't upload. I'm not even gonna say what happened. But so it's Friday. I'm gonna start the story time. My voice is kind of cracky right now. I don't know why it's cracky, but I'm just gonna tell you the story that happened to me in 7th grade with my best friend at that time. I'm not gonna say what his name is. For now, we're gonna call him. Let's call him. Ooh, I can't call him Zach. We're gonna call him Zach. So me and this kid Zach, we were really close friends. He'd come over almost every weekend, and we'd hang out all weekend long. He'd stay the night all weekend, or he'd stay all weekend, and this time me and him both had an Xbox account. And it was only on my Xbox. So me and him and my best friend and a couple other friends, we'd always play on this Minecraft world. We loved Minecraft for this time. You gotta think, we was 7th grade. You gotta get over it. We were giant nerds back then. We still are, but we're not like that anymore. Just don't judge us, okay? We're weird. Alright, so it was one day. Oh, how should I describe it? It was choir and band. Were able to go to Kings Island for near the end of the school year because they participated. I was in choir, he was in band. I like singing. I don't know why, but I do. So I was in choir, and they're like, "Oh, here's a Kings Island trip coming up, and you need like $100, I think is what I said, and money for food and all that, and rides and whatever." So I'm like, "All right." And I asked my mom. She's like, "Yeah, I'll pay for it all, and I'll drive you down there." And I'm all, "Heck yeah, I'm going with my mom," because I thought I was a cool kid back then when I wasn't. Don't judge me, okay? I'm weird. I know it. Ow, what did I hit? I punched something. But so it was one day, me and this kid, we stayed after class for a little bit. I don't remember why we stayed after class for a little bit, but we did. Like, we sat in the class. Oh, we was packing up our stuff. That's what it was. We was packing up our stuff, and then we was going to lunch. It was from. Ooh, what class was it? I don't know. I don't really remember much of my 7th grade year. Besides this really stood out to me, obviously, and you're gonna see why. So me and this kid was walking to lunch, and on the way to lunch, there's a band room, and the band teacher, him and the band teacher were really close friends. Like, she would give him anything, like, because he was really poor. He didn't have much, and he didn't have a good home life and stuff like that. So she'd really help him out as much as she could. She was going to help him out going to Kings Island trip because she knew he wanted to go. This smart kid, I don't really want to talk bad about him because I still talk to him a little bit. But he went to he's like, hey Trey, come back here with me. I'm like, alright. Oh, no, I didn't say alright. What am I thinking? I'm being a moron. He's like, hey, come back there with me. I left my binder in the band room. I'm like, no, dude, I'm just gonna go ahead and go to lunch. He's like, alright, well, I'll see you out there. So he went back to the band room, and I didn't know what he was doing. I seriously thought he was just getting his binders, gonna put it back in his locker. He lied to me, and he took $100 from the band lady's purse. Zach did, right? And the very next day, he brought me like $100. He pulled out $100 out of his wallet, and he's like, dude, look what I got. I got $100. I'm like, where'd you get some of it? He's like, I worked for 80 of it, and my mom gave me 20 of it. I'm like, all right, because I was stupid and naive, so I didn't really think he'd do anything like that. And the very next day, he came to school with 300. The day after that, it was 500, and the very next day was the the choir and band trip. So we went on that trip. We drove me, Zach, and 2 of my other friends down to show choir, or to Kings Island. And we got off the bus, or we got out of my mom's truck, and they pulled us aside, and they're like, hey, did Zach give you any money? I'm like, no, at first, because at first I said no, and I'm like, oh, wait, yeah, he gave me like $50 to hold on to, because he wouldn't pay for everything. I'm like, They're like, oh, we're gonna need that back. I'm like, oh, why? And I gave it to them, and they're like, Zach stole $500 from me. And I'm like, you have to be kidding me. I swear I thought I was going to jail, dude. He was not being very smart in my book. And it wasn't very smart of him to steal from a teacher at that, knowing there's security cameras and they can get reported for stuff, or they report stuff right away and stuff, you know. I don't know why I keep saying stuff. Stuffs. But, I got pulled aside. They pulled me aside. They're like, look, he stole stuff. Explain the thing to me. And they're like, you're free to go. You're not in any trouble at all. Just pick better friends. I'm like, well, yeah, I was really scared that whole entire day. Like, I was shaking. I was really scared for some reason. Like, that happened. I was scared that I didn't know what was going to happen, honestly. They told me I was in trouble, but I felt like I was going to be. I felt like I caused it. I don't know why, but I was being weird. And, I didn't really do anything in Kings Island. I mean, I'm scared of roller coasters, but I did ride one that day. And I screamed, because I don't like roller coasters. No, I didn't scream. I sat there quietly, because I was upset, mad, pissed, sad. I don't like roller coasters. They scare me. I can't help it. But, yeah. Next week's story, I think you guys are really going to like that one. It's going to be very short, but it's the reason I have anxiety now. And you'll find out why. But anyways, love you guys. Just want to say that I haven't said that. It's only like my third video, third or fourth. Don't even know what it is. But love you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this story time. Another one will be up Friday or maybe this weekend. I don't know. I might upload one this weekend. But anyways, love you guys. This has been the Undead Zombie here. Watch out for the hall behind you. Peace, guys.